Yes, Chasers, welcome to the 50 show presented by Category 6 Sports. I'm your host. Y'all see who I got here today? You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Juju, and I
Yo,
got my dog Smokey, a students of the game. What's good, my
What's
boys? What's
up?
good?
What's up? What's up, gang?
Yeah, man. Man, hey, matter of fact, how y'all boys doing, man?
doing all right.
Hanging, man. We good. We good. I'm glad to be back on Cat 6 with the Chasers and my guy Jew and 50, man.
Yeah. Had to get you up here. You know, he hard. He like to play with me, bro. One day, well, I ain't gonna put too much out there. He just know he like to play. You know what I'm saying? He
You know
like to
what's
Say
up?
play.
he, say he plays too
He,
many games.
yeah, he like to play, bro.
I be
You
that
know what
man,
I'm
bro.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, what are my manners? You know what I'm saying? If you're on X, retweet and like. If you're on YouTube, LSS, like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button, it's free. Hit that subscribe button, it's free. Hit that notification bell. Join, you know what I'm saying? Cat 6 Playbook, Category 6 Playbook.com, where you get all 22 data driven sports picks, merch, be on the message boards, recruit news, transfer news, all that. Just come join us. Come holler at us. We got more in store. We got more in store. Matter of fact, let me holler at my boy Shard. My boy Shard, thanks for coming and subscribing. What's happening? Chasers 50. Saw you on Maxed Out. You were representing. Man, salute to you for watching Maxed Out. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe over there at Miami Flow. Yeah, he got like Max and my boy Motion Mike McCoy. Yeah, they got a good show. I'm glad they let me on there. Yeah, it was a good show, man. It was a great show, actually. Play by the rules. Thanks for coming and subscribing. Balling out with the Chasers in 50, man. Salute to you, my brother. Coach Carter with the yo. Thanks for coming, subscribing, and being a member. And you know he got to use some emojis let you know he a member.
Coach
Using my
Carter.
face. Yeah, Coach Carter, man. But yeah, man. So first thing first, let me ask y'all boys this. And hey, Chasers, don't get it twisted now. Y'all know my boy Smokey of Volcano now, so don't think he don't know this Canes football. Don't think he
Come
don't know
on,
this
man.
Canes
You know
football,
I
man.
know what's going
Yeah.
on.
So when it comes to secondaries for the Miami Hurricanes, is this the best secondary we had since I believe like what 2014, 2015 with Artie Burns, Corn Elder? You know, you had Mike Jackson backing them up and or
Y'all
or
got some athletic guys, man.
yeah,
On paper,
I'm
on paper.
loving what y'all got.
yeah, yeah. Like I'm looking at it because you could say Artie Burns, but I'm looking more to 2017 with Sheldrick Red Ryan and Jaquan Johnson
Jaquan
and
Johnson and all them boys.
Mike Jack. You got Mike Jack. You had Malik Young before the neck injury,
Mhm.
and
The
you had
difference to me, gang, is the depth that y'all gonna have with it. You know what I'm
right,
saying? That way, if somebody messing up, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying, that drop off ain't gonna be, it really ain't gonna be a drop off. You know what I'm
right,
saying? It might be an increase. You know what I'm saying? Somebody itching to go and get on that field, and when they get their position, they
yeah,
run out with it.
yeah. I'm glad you said that. Matter of fact, Juju, how you feel, my brother?
Yeah, I'm on the line with Smoke as far as on paper. I think
Mm-hmm.
you can match up and say and project for right now that them boys
Mm-hmm.
could have that type of potential to be, I think, even better than 14. Because I think 17 was special. It was like a different combination with that defense. 17,
Mm-hmm.
you had everything that you needed to be an elite defense. The linebackers, the D line, and the DB unit was all top 5 in the country and respect of everybody.
Everything
So,
mesh.
Yeah.
like 17, we got to see it as far as everybody. If we got everybody come together and be
Mm-hmm.
what they projected to be, then I think we'd be better than 17. Like that defense to
Yeah.
17, if you ask me. I
Yeah.
think you cause a lot of turnovers with
Mm-hmm.
the because we got a lot of length in the DB room now.
Right.
Before we was out there running out 5'11", 6 foot DBs. You know what I'm saying? All our corners 6'2" better. All our safeties 6'1", 6'2". All of them more than 185. So we hitting and we running. So I think you can cause a lot of turnovers this year.
Yeah. I look at it. I have to agree with y'all boys because I think like on paper though. Now they still got to prove it on the field, but man,
Definitely.
Like you got Lucas, you got like we just got Keontae Scott, which we gonna talk more about because Keontae Scott, what we gonna have him doing is not what he did at Auburn last year. I know he was getting cooked on the outside, but in that nickel, he is pretty good. I checked the numbers, I see the film, like he's one of them guys. But yeah, you got him, but you also got Jacobe Thomas. We're gonna talk about him some more too. You got Dylan Day, you got Poiser, you got Ryan. Like I'm talking about, just I'm naming backups and starters. You got, like I said, Lucas, you got Frederick, you got you got a lot of DB, Jabari Anton, like you just got a bunch of guys. And I know I'm missing somebody right now. That's because my mind going blank because we got Charles Brantley. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got so many. Ethan O'Connor, like, and he could start. Like Damari Brown, like you just got so much. And like you said, we got size. We got we got all that you need. Like we got size. We even got the little guys. We got speed. Cause like the speed in the secondary is well and much needed. And I'm glad we got
It's
that.
night and day from last year.
Yeah.
Show night and day
Yeah.
from last year.
Yeah. It's definitely 90 days from last year. So
I'm glad you said something about speed 50 because that's something that I want to touch on too. With y'all having that length and the speed to go along with it is it's gonna kill the matchup nightmares that y'all constantly used to see throughout the ACC with big tight ends and stuff. So
yeah.
like that, and then I just with doing my student of the game work, I'm just coming out the field looking at some high school guys, and that's one thing I noticed with some defenses that's ahead of some other teams that I just done seen this spring that they done
Right.
rolled out some taller guys and they secondary, but they fast with it. So
Right.
it's gonna be very, very helpful, what I'm saying, come fall.
Right. Right. And hey man, this why my boy Smoking here. This why Juju here, cause like I said, we finna give you that content. We gonna give you that ball talk. Matter of fact, since I got you here, Smoking, with the loss of Nico, can y'all
Mhm.
bounce back from this?
Yes, sir. I think that, what I'm saying, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was so nervous, when it happened. But then
Mm-hmm.
when I started doing a little research, and then all the reports came out that UCLA already had a quarterback, and he wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I did a little research on Joey Aguilar, and man, he
Mm-hmm.
he can fit the bill. And we had some conversations off camera with Lito that
Mm-hmm.
I went to the Big Orange Caravan, and that's kind of like where all the coaches, from basketball, Rick Barnes there, and
Mm-hmm.
football, they have all the coaches. They talk to the fans and everything about the upcoming season. And
Mm-hmm.
one thing when Josh Heupel came to Atlanta, he was like, we bringing back Hendon Hooker. It got a little quiet. You know what I'm saying? And everybody looking around. He like, hold on, y'all ain't even getting excited. We bringing back Hendon Hooker. Like, we got a quarterback 2 years in this system. So
Yeah.
it was kind of one of them things, one of the unknowns, and he came and lit it up. And I think that's what Aguilera gonna do. He gonna transfer. And then the good thing about it is he
Mm-hmm.
might be on campus as early as next week.
Mm. And you wanna know something else? Like at first when I looked at Aguilar, I was like, damn boy, them numbers wasn't too high, right? But you know
Mhm.
me, I'm gonna do my research, I'm gonna look into it, right? And then I was like, oh, it's damn near like a Carson Beck situation where the year before he was lighting the bitch up,
Lit it up.
and then something going on at App State, like probably personnel things happened, but it wasn't like the year before. Now he coming to Tennessee with more weapons, better O line, more like everything is better. All you got to do is just get the ball there. This could be one of the ones, so I ain't sleeping on it.
And
Matter
his
of fact,
deep ball better than Nico's. So
mm,
And that's what y'all need for y'all offense anyway. Somebody that can
yeah,
hit that deep ball for sure.
yeah,
You get them tall, Tennessee gonna always have about
mm-hmm,
4, 5, 6, 3, 4
mm-hmm,
receivers out there on the
yep.
outside.
uh-huh,
So as long as they can get that ball down the field and let them make a play,
yeah,
that's all you really
yeah,
can ask for.
yeah. Magnolia Jiki, thanks for coming in, subscribing. Go ahead, hit it for me, Juju.
Wow.
He said, hold up. Say, bro, is that the littlest brother I see up there, gang?
Man, gang, look at gang, man. Let's look at my little bro time, man.
Oh
My
man.
little bro, man.
My boy Smoothly Abrasive, thanks for coming. He said, "What's up, Canes? We'll be fine as long as Mario don't play scared, and especially on special teams with the return guys." Okay, I got you. My boy. My boy Bo, thanks for coming in. Subscribe. Talk about some
Yes,
volcanoes
sir.
with the use up. Yup.
Yes,
Yup.
sir.
My boy Trip, thanks for coming and subscribing. He say, "What's happening, gang?"
Gang.
Oh man, Carlos Jackson. I ain't know that was your name, boy. Thanks for coming and subscribing. Nito on the way. Okay.
The other half of
Yo.
students of the game on the
Hey, it's
way.
funny. Your name Carlos Jackson, and people think my name Curtis Jackson, but that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
That's hilarious.
Florida Ray, thanks for coming and subscribing, and make sure you throw
Look
the
at
U
my
up
dog.
with your twin brother. Make sure you throw that U up. We say Smokey, that man from Appalachian State.
Yeah, we got that
Y'all in
lag
trouble,
pack on the
gang.
way.
Look at
We
it.
got
Look
that
at it. Oh, so y'all
lag
in
pack on the
trouble.
way, gang.
Wait, stop like, hey, Ray. Hey, man, you in trouble. Don't worry about it. I
Facts.
still like Tennessee over y'all. You in trouble, Ray Will.
Understand me.
The Laxter.
The Lagster, man. We gonna be blowing that Lagster pack, man.
Oh man. Oh man. So, my boy, as a Tennessee fan, Smokey,
Yes, sir.
was Thomas about to start for y'all?
So I think that he was gonna probably compete for that role, and I ultimately think he would have got it because like he one of them guys I look like he would have been a glue guy. So once I seen him leave, I was like, no, it's one of them things where you like, no, but then once you do your logistics on why, you like, man, bro, he came from MTSU and he living out his dream, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You can't
yeah,
hate on that. So
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I still feel like it's a big loss for the defense, but the changes that we done made, man, done been good. But as far as Jacobe, I think that he would have took the reins because he a hard hitting guy and in the
Mm-hmm.
spring game, he got an interception. So, it seemed like he was getting better on his coverage and everything. But I just like how he sideline to sideline and he bring the energy. And I thought he was probably gonna be one of them glue guys on the back end.
So you feel he bring all that to us? One of the
Oh
glue guys?
man. Oh man, like bro, y'all gonna love him in the locker room, bro. Like it's like he a fan favorite too, you know what I'm saying? So he
Mm-hmm.
he dancing on the sideline, you know what I'm saying? He talking crazy, he smacking for helmets. Like he one of them type guys, you know what I'm saying? And it translates to on the field and it just get contagious where you want to make a play.
Mm.
We
Okay,
had one of
okay.
those good guys. I'm sad he left.
Who?
Robbie Washington.
Oh man, you talking about the receiver? Hey man, Coastal Carolina, salute to you.
Yeah, bro. He was
But
just happy to be there, bro. That boy was always celebrating on the sideline.
yeah, he was. He was showing love, like bro. You
Yeah.
would have thought, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love to hear that about Jacoby Tumble because that's like we need that.
You need
We
a
looking for that. Like we looking for because hey, he a hitter. You know what I'm saying? We see that, but you also saying it looked like he was coming along coverage wise. So I love to hear that. And
He gonna bring that edge, gang. Like that's what I love about him. Like when somebody, cause like normally I'm not even gonna lie to you during the Bush Jones days, man. I felt like we was just too soft, man. Like
right,
somebody get in our face, we bagging down, we flopping. Like
yeah,
you ain't getting none of that with Jacoby. Like he
yeah,
gonna hit you, stand over you, look down on you, and let you know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna care
right,
about the penalty. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's what I like about him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We need that. We need that attitude. Yeah,
Mhm.
we need that, that NWA. Devin Sims, thanks for coming and subscribing. I hope he is not dancing on the sidelines when we are down by 30.
We
LOL.
ain't gonna be down by 30.
Of course not,
Man.
man.
We ain't gonna
You
be
gotta
down
have
by
you gotta
30, man.
gotta
Y'all
have that guy that keep you loose, man. You know what I'm saying?
some
Nah,
fan base got
man,
PTSD. Man.
he talk about Jalal Holly in that FIU game when we lost. That man on
Oh
the
nah.
sideline dancing.
Yeah,
Oh
he was
nah.
sideline dancing.
Ja-
We was losing, bro.
Nah, Jacobe gonna be tripping. He gonna
Yeah,
he ain't gonna be doing no dancing,
yeah,
no
yeah,
sideline down there.
yeah,
That's
man.
pregame dancing and what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Pregame. Now when you getting
Yeah,
spanked, you feel
yeah,
me?
yeah, you know,
Yeah,
pregame.
like that ain't the way, man. That is not the way.
No
But wait,
sir.
hold up. Before I get into this, I know that ain't who I think it is. Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
hold up. Let me
Uh-oh.
how we do it? What's
Uh-oh.
up, Lido? What's up,
Man,
my
what's
boy?
happening, man? A nice brother in here first, man. I ain't nice. He ain't so nice, man. I got something to say,
Uh-oh.
man. I ain't with all that.
Uh-oh.
They've been talking and all this, man. Ask me them questions you was asking, bro.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. Now when it comes to Nico leaving, do you bounce back from that,
You
Lido?
know we bouncing back. Ain't nobody worry about no Nico leaving because what they told me was he ain't play good anyway.
Uh-oh.
They told
Yeah,
me he ain't play good anyway,
yeah.
and
Uh-huh.
that need, and Josh Hype
Lilo shots
and
fired.
Josh Hype will be having them running wide open. So all you got to do is hit the open man. So I don't know what the problem is.
Okay.
Because
Hey, and they did say,
I'm
oh, he
pretty
was
sure.
trash.
I'm pretty sure he beat Florida throwing for 109 yards, no touchdown.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It don't take a
Uh-oh.
lot to beat some of these teams. That's all
what
I'm
Ray
saying.
Will when you need him? Wait, why he
It
ain't
don't
coming
take a
in no
lot to
more?
beat some of these teams.
109.
Beat Oklahoma, didn't do much against Oklahoma. I'm just saying. Alabama,
Oh,
it don't take much to beat some of these teams as we see.
Hey,
uh-oh.
He shooting.
I'm
He's
just saying.
shooting. Now another thing. Your thoughts on Jacoby Thomas leaving?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like Jacobe a lot. I think this is a good gift for
told you.
y'all. Know what I'm saying? So I'm glad we taking care of my brothers over there. Know what I'm saying? Going to the right spot. Know what I'm
Right,
saying? Going to the ACC help them. I go ahead and take out to the ACC championship on the back end. I
right.
think, know what I'm saying? With us, I think Idris Farouk, he younger, and with Nico being gone, they kind of look at the season. And plus, he had the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to raise his stock, you know what I'm saying, help y'all team. And y'all was
Yeah.
looking for a safety.
Right.
It just fell at the right time. So I'm not mad at the move. You know what I'm saying? I wish he could have played for us, but it makes sense. It makes sense
Right.
what he did. He was going to be a starter, probably. You know what I'm saying? Definitely rotating in, but
Told
that young
you.
boy, Idris Farouk, man, he going to be nice too in our back end. So I
Yeah.
think we're going to be good.
Yeah. And I'm kind of glad y'all kept y'all defensive coordinator because you remember people was coming for him. We
Man,
was
come
coming for him.
on, man.
Clemson was coming for him. Y'all kept Buddy in. Like, who's to say y'all
Continuity.
defense, continuity? Hey,
We
that's what they be telling me.
don't retain nothing.
Continuity.
We don't retain nothing, though. We don't retain
Yeah.
Miami
Oh,
don't retain nothing. We don't know nothing about
yeah.
continuity.
Yeah. Like, oh, we got to return. Develop it. All right. I'm just letting them talk, Lito.
Hey,
I'm just
wait.
letting them
Now,
talk.
Wait. I told
now,
you.
Lito.
Lito,
Yes, sir.
we done heard all of the chirping about, from the outside, and we gave our perspective of Jacoby. So
Mhm.
50 and Jew, what y'all think about Jacoby coming in, doing
You
y'all
know,
homework on him?
like after I did my homework, I'm like, okay, we getting a tone setter, something that I was asking for, right? Because, bro, I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh, he's striking. We need that. Like at the end of the day, we need somebody that's ain't scared to hit and have people scared to go across that middle. Excuse me. Go across that middle, man. Cause man, we just need that, man. Juju top laughing at me, boy.
Got choked up talking
Yeah,
about that man.
but yeah, and it's like he does his thing. Like I said, he a tone setter. He you know what I'm saying? He gonna get in that box. He ain't scared to mix it up. And when I had talked to y'all boys and y'all like what y'all said on this show, cause y'all basically told the Chasers like, hey, he was coming along coverage wise too. So it was like this was like probably his big jump, and we know how players is, and they money is they guarantee like when they know they got to get it right. This is the year they go up the most. So yeah, I love what I've seen from him. I'm gonna let my boy Juju go.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it all there, and I was really comparing it and saying, like, if you really think about all the Miami great defenses, it's always two elements when it comes to the safety. The safety that's gonna go across the field to catch everything, and the safety that's gonna come up in the box and hit some shit. So, I like the combination of Jacoby Thomas and Poison. Poison, even though he can hit himself, but he real rangy. And Jacobe Times, like you said, coming in that box and he coming in hitting. So and you need somebody that's vocal. I think that's what we was missing last year, especially in the back end, because Mish nor Jaden Harris were vocal players. They didn't know how to get the defensive line, and they're not because they didn't know what they was doing. It just their voices weren't heard. They just wasn't one of the ones like that command the room, command respect. They weren't being listened to. So I think you come in and bring somebody like Fifth said on that last year. He know he got to get it this year. He gonna come in with some fire, some intensity. A lot of them gonna look towards them, gonna start listening. And you need that. You need a tone setter. Need somebody that's gonna lead them boys in the war. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
And another thing he gonna erase is that quarterback run. Like when he get in that box, they try to do some options and stuff, man. Just just ask Miro and the Lagster, man.
Oh, wait, hold on. What's that last name? Wait, I know
The
you didn't say that
Lagster.
one. The Lagster.
Yeah, Miro and the Lagster, man. Just ask them. They'll tell you about it.
I just want to know, besides Clemson, who y'all comp in the conference? Everybody talking about y'all can't get there. And I asked somebody who top 3 in the conference, and then they say 1-2. And then when I said Miami 3, they kind of got quiet. So who the comp? Because it don't seem like it ain't no comp for real.
So the comp, it definitely wait, hold on, Juju, man. Who showed this? Man, is it my show or your show? No, I'm playing.
Oh boy, crazy, man.
Smoke. You already
but
9 times.
But me and Juju, we always talk, and we already know it's us and Clemson, right? Or you can say Clemson and us, right?
Fact.
The third team off top, we just gonna say SMU because they got like so much returning.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, from what they did last year, I give you that.
Yeah. So it was just always it's like us, Clemson, or however you want to see it, and then SMU, and then like Dark Horse. It just depends on what Louisville you get.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So what's crazy about you saying that is, bro, y'all got a 1 in 3 chance. Why they make it seem like y'all can't get there?
Because they, man, you know what? I'll answer that question after this commercial break. Yo, what's good, Chasers? It's your boy 50, and we are proud to announce that we have sponsored with MyBookie, man. Yes, MyBookie, a great gambling site where you can bet anywhere, anytime, or any place, hell. And you get a 50% matchup up to $1,000 plus a $10 casino chip with this promo code, CAT, the number 6. CAT6. Yes, that's the code. CAT, the number 6. And y'all make sure y'all gamble responsibly. Yeah, y'all go get that for real. Yeah, shout out to MyBookie for sponsoring this video. The link is in the description. CAT6. And we got 272 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, retweet it, like. If you're on YouTube, LSS. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button is free. Hit that subscribe button is free. Hit that notification bell. Join Category6Playbook.com where you get all 22 data-driven sports picks, merch, recruiting news, portal news, plenty more, man. Just come rock with us, man, because we got you covered. Now, Lito, before we went on that commercial break, ask me that question again so I can answer. Yeah.
That you just told me the top 3 teams in the ACC.
Right.
And he said the top 2.
My bad, the top 2. You right. The top 2.
Yeah.
Then you said you got your third at SMU and a dark horse in Louisville. So I look at the top 3. Y'all got a 1 in 3 chance against the ACC championship game. Why they make it seem like it's a far-fetched thing?
Because it's like, they like, oh, you never won the ACC, you never won the ACC, and all that. And I hear that, but at the end of the day, they act like we wasn't that close just this year. Like we was really a defense away from the playoffs. Like if we played, like hell, if we had a Jacobe Thomas, then who knows where we be at?
I heard you.
You know what I'm saying? So it just one of those situations, and you know how rivals are. They just gotta hate. They don't like to keep it real, right? Ooh. Like you got logical fans, then you got non-ball knowers, and we know what non-ball knowers love to do. They like to spread lies and say dumb stuff, and never really talk ball. Like you be like, all right, why are y'all gonna do this? They'll say because this, that, and the third. Yeah. Like they don't really got no rhyme or reason on why they say it. They just say it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
What about you, Jim?
I got to answer the top three. Top three, I got us, Clemson, and I don't even got Louisville or what you call it up there.
Nah, I just had Louisville as a dark horse.
You only got SMU up there?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
If I was just based off how they played towards the end of the year, I probably have to give it to somebody like I want to say VTech, bro, because they bringing back a lot too, bro. But they misled me last year, so I don't hop on that train. But I'm gonna say a team, and 50 gonna get mad at me, but NC State, bro, they always.
All right, so it's just three of us. It's
gonna be NC State for me, bro. Like, I think that's probably the third team. Not even they always gonna have a defense, and I think they schedule real favorable this year. Answer your second question.
Tell them, wait, hold up. Before you tell them why you say NC State.
The defense.
No. Tell them why you said NC State. Let the people know, because they don't know you, Juju, like I know you. They don't know you like I know you. Wait.
And they also had the best freshman quarterback in the nation last year.
All right, there we go. And why he the best freshman quarterback? Wait, matter of fact, how do you know this kid, Juju?
I don't know him at all. I'm just saying I just seen his game. Numbers.
That's your cousin.
Man, might as well be. Might as well be.
Juju cousin.
What's going on right there?
Juju boy. Like,
hey, cousin. He promoted his cousin.
It's Juju boy.
No, but I get why. Because y'all, like 50 said, that's their last troll that they got left, so they going to hold on to it till it don't work no more. Then it's going to be like, oh, y'all only got one ACC championship. And then if we was to win back-to-back, then it's nothing they can take. They don't have more wins than us. They don't got more natties than us. I think Florida State, the only school that got more Heismans than us. They don't got more first-rounders than us. They don't got more All-Pros than us. It's nothing they say to us that's going to affect us because there's nothing that they got metric-wise that's better than anything. They don't got a longer win streak than us. They ain't never spent number one longer than us. They they go by more top 25 wins than us. They don't got more ranked wins.
Hey, Juju. Dude, you basically doing what that better every day. I look better, my shape up better, my guns bigger than yours. You know, all that.
My guns bigger than yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
He said, rewinds. Your girl don't like you. You ugly.
I learned something just now. I was like, dang, he rattling.
He kept going too.
He was spitting.
It's nothing they really can argue about. Okay, we ain't got our own stadium. We ain't got no conference championship. What's next?
Well, and they say we ain't got our own stadium, but like I always say, we got to win a record in their stadium. Their stadium is our stadium. Them and Florida State.
And both
like both of them. Florida State too. We got a winning record there too. They don't like to talk about this. This is like they don't tell y'all boys. See.
Ain't y'all been down some?
Huh?
Ain't y'all been down some?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Still ain't caught up.
Still ain't caught up.
Bro, they had to go on a what was it, 8-game win streak just to tie the record?
Yeah, man. Like it was a 7-game win streak. We let them get that 8.
We ran off 5 straight, so they still there. But
they still there.
Lito.
It don't matter. Like,
hey, you need a belt 50, a Miami belt, so you can just
just bring it on the pod. Like
I don't be like how the Florida folks do y'all boys, because they always bring up about like how y'all never beat them in Gainesville and stuff like that.
That's a fact.
But they never keep the same energy for us, and I don't understand how they delusionally think they finna beat us and they ain't won since 81. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
How they can think in their brain they win here 40, almost 50 years, but they say to y'all, oh, y'all don't win in Gainesville. I just don't get it. Like,
we gotta change that. We gotta change that narrative, and I think that do change because it was funny. My next question was gonna be talking about the SEC because everybody talk about how wide open it is, but they say we don't got a shot. But it's wide open. If it's wide open, that means everybody got a shot.
Everybody got a chance.
Because I don't see that one dominant team in the SEC
at all.
Y'all was one bad game away from the SEC championship, man.
Facts.
Like whether people like to admit it or not, Tennessee was it was a terrible combination game. What was that? Arkansas?
You calling it Arkansas? One bad game away. It's funny you say that. One bad game away for the SEC.
Wait, hold on. That was the game where I ain't gonna say nothing because a lot of people had a lot to say about Nico after that game. Now all of a sudden he's Joe Montana once he left. So I'm just vibing.
Man, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Really wasn't even just no one bad game. It was really like 2 missed throws away from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did miss some wide open ones. He did.
So,
yeah, matter of fact, let me get to some of these comments. Look at Flacco. Thanks for coming. Subscribe to us. So shout out Paul Poisoner. Talking
Yes,
so 352. Okay, he gonna always throw up that 352. I respect it though. I got the files. Thanks for coming and subscribing. Look at that Abby, man.
Yeah, he is hilarious.
Wow.
Oh man. All right.
Only on Cassaps.
DB Room has a variety now. I think it can adapt to any style of offense. Also, my good people, stay out them crack house spaces. Listen to the crackish propaganda.
hey man.
Hey, I like what he said there, right? That's why I highlighted that one, right? Because he said the DB room. With the new addition of Keontae Scott, because I ain't really go too deep about it, this helps with us with that. Because like I said, he got speed, he can play the nickel, he's like that. And it's like when injuries happen, you're gonna need somebody to play. You feel me? Like we went from a time where when injuries happen, you got a walk-on plan. No, it's better to have when injuries happen, you got a player that has experience. Because this is how you make the playoffs. This is how you make basically like natty runs. Like you gotta have this type of depth if you want to get there. Mm-hmm. Because there's no why y'all adding all these depth? Yes, you need depth. You need valuable depth, and it's better with proven depth instead of unproven. So that's where I'm at with it. Juju, go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, they had to talk me off the ledge. I was ready to jump yesterday when we got the crystal ball for Keontae Scott. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And it was only because I watched him at corner at Auburn, and boy, that ain't it. And when they was telling me he was coming here to play nickel, I had to go do my research. Had to go watch him play in the nickel, and it kind of changed my tune. But when we first got that crystal ball, I was like, "Oh God, why? What are we doing here?" But I had to go do my research. And he got return ability. I think that's really the main reason as to why he's on the team. Because we ain't had no punt returner, and I don't know how long.
Since Cornell, though.
Yeah, and just to have that ability to
a Tennessee guy
on special teams, you know what I'm saying? Just have that ability on special teams to change a game. We ain't have a game changing on special teams in the look really since Brashad, but Brashad really wasn't, you know what I'm saying, returning kicks like we thought he would. But if he can go, even if he take 2 back this year, that'd be amazing. Because that's 2 more than we didn't had in probably like the last 5 years.
Boy, Anthony was on the thanks for coming and subscribing. Florida and Florida State fans are smoking that good kush.
Hey, man, I don't remember. You remember the last time we had a punt return touchdown?
Dang, it's been that long.
We had a punt return touchdown.
It can't be that long.
Thomas.
Y'all tripping.
Jeff Thomas, Virginia Tech.
Jeff Thomas, it's been that long. Jeff Thomas ain't played this since before COVID.
Dang.
Yeah, it's been a.
Why y'all think that is? What happened to the dynamic returners?
It's because we just haven't really been having them dynamic athletes. That's why I love the secondary room and like hell, the receiver room, like hell, even the receiver that we bringing in, like just for depth purposes or potential starters, like it can happen because they already like Keelan Marion. He big time on kick return. Keontae Scott, he does things on punt return. Keelan Marion, a receiver. Keontae Scott is, you know what I'm saying, a corner. Then we don't even talk about this kid enough, but we got Bryce Fitzgerald coming on campus. People don't know. I don't know why they don't know, but this man in South Florida, yeah, like you got, like, I ain't gonna lie, J. Rock Flowers that went to Florida, great returner too. Fitzgerald right there with him. He was returning kicks, punts. getting pick sixes, all that. Like this man is a ball hawk. He's an athlete, all that. So it's like you getting all this like athletic players back at the U, and it's just lovely to see. Like I love what Mario doing when it comes to talent acquisition, man.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Fifth. You think because the DB room then got loaded the way it got loaded, you think they moved Bryce to the receiver?
You want to know something?
Because that what that
yeah.
You know how like y'all watching DB tapes?
Yeah.
Y'all know y'all watch receiver tapes and y'all see he got more DB highlights than receiver highlights.
Yeah.
He got way more receiver highlights than DB highlights because his ability to track the ball in the air is amazing. It's like I don't know if he played baseball, but he remind me of like an outfielder. Like he got that type of ball instincts and skills. Like you know how to high point the football, you know how to go up and get it, you know how to like actually track a football in the air. He know where it's going at all times. So I don't know, but I think we gotta move in the receiver.
I'll say this then, G. What position you think he'd get on the field first? That's the issue.
Oh, don't know. Now.
Man.
Return man.
Let's see how it played out in fall.
You gotta see both of them. You gotta see how it look. I think he dynamic as a receiver though. I think he's like one of them gadget players or somebody. So
like
balls too.
Okay.
Like you see how we talking about athleticism, Lido, and things of that nature. Matter of fact, producer, play that video of Keontae Scott for me real quick to see some of that athleticism. Shout out to members only Florida boy Corey for that video, man.
Hey, y'all see what he did? That was big. He was catching that thing in the sun.
Yeah,
like right in the sun. I was like, hey,
right,
that's big right there.
Yeah, big time. And he did it against Arc. Like, hey, they tell me SEC the best conference, so hey, he did it in the best conference.
In the best conference, I feel. Yeah, that's what they say.
Not just Arkansas.
Hey, SEC means more, is what they say, right?
Yeah, it means more.
I'm looking at how he's slowing up them screens, and I'm just imagining Jacobe cleaning it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's gonna be different.
Like it's gonna be lovely to watch this year, like because we really getting slept on. Like we really getting slept on.
I think you should like it that way though, 50.
I love it that way.
Man, I like being slept on.
I love it that way. Like I'm gonna keep it real with you. This situation that we in right now is no different than the situation we was in 2017. Juju can tell you. I'm talking about when they come into this Notre Dame game because people acting like it's gonna be a 21-point victory.
Like we finna lay down, bro.
Yeah,
man. Them folks just lost to who they lose to last year, Arkansas State or something at home.
NIU.
No, NIU at home. Like, do people forget this?
Yes.
Man. Like he do that. He had one of
they went to the Natty, so they just remove everything that happened.
Man, stop it.
Bro, and I be trying to tell folks, Notre Dame start off notoriously slow, and since Rio been here, we start off fast. It just kind of like everything points to Miami winning this game, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see it though. They don't see it that way.
I'm taking Miami.
That's where I'm at with it too.
I just feel like,
and you gonna have to score. I told them like they gonna have to score because people talking about bro. Week 1, Miami is a team we don't want to play against. I tell you that, like that's just one of the ones Like, we gonna put up 45 points a game. You gonna have to come score, and our defense gonna play lights out. It's gonna look like the 101 Hurricanes every week one. It's gonna be something different.
It because we hear it all. We hear all the disrespect, and it's like we just ready to play.
I think Carson Beck gonna be ready, man. I was telling 50 off air when I was watching Cat 6 and seeing that interview. Man, Carson Beck a gamer, bro. Like he got that it factor on the low. He don't do a lot of interviews, do a lot of talking, so you don't see that. He got like a weird look on the sideline. He always be looking too relaxed. But when you talk about that interview, man, he's like, oh yeah, I'm with it now. Like I'm one of the ones that go win the game. So like he was talking about that what's the Georgia Tech game? He looked at it like, bro, we finna win this game. So
and a thing is what Jew and what y'all said was the noise. Like y'all hear the noise. Of course the players hear the noise. I don't think fans really understand, like they really hear the noise. So like these big games that they be locked into, like they be doing some extra studying just to prove these people wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they really be understanding. And I see it at the high school level. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine up close at the college level, you know what I'm saying, what games really mean something.
Right. And that's just one of them things. Like it's kind of funny you say that, Lito, because when I was at the spring game, like I said, Inez Cooper, it sounds like he won't Florida. I'm just leave it at that. He won't Florida again. Like, yeah, he won't that. Like,
but he bullied them all Saturday.
Yeah,
Saturday.
It almost like you talking. Oh yeah, we
gonna run that back. We gonna run that back.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you also, man, these coaches here too. They ain't sleep. They hear all the noise about they can't do this and they can't do that, and you ain't won a big game and you can't get over the hump and you falling behind and like them coaches be listening too. They might not say in these press conferences because they can't talk like they want to talk, but best believe.
Yeah, they hear the noise for sure.
Yeah, they hear the noise. They ready to clap back.
Yeah.
And with that being said, let's get into another commercial break. Time be flying.
Man,
we do it.
Yes, Chasers. I got something for y'all. We are proud to be sponsored by Partners Printing, a premier one-stop custom print shop. Yeah, they print everything. T-shirts, business cards. It don't matter. Whatever you want, they can get it printed. And they are located at 5700 Northwest 17th Ave. 5700 Northwest 17th Ave. So y'all go holler at one of the best in the nation print shops. One stop. They do it all, man. For real. All right. Shout out to Partners Printers for sponsoring this video. And we got 395 people in here. So, Smokey, I need you to make an announcement for me real quick, my brother.
Man, first off, I want to say, man, I appreciate y'all for letting me get back up on Cat 6, man. I can't wait till the rest of the partnership get underway, what we got in store for the Chasers. Right. But as y'all know, man, Lito gonna have to take it from here. I got to get back to work. But, you know, we students of the game, we got to leave y'all with a treat or something, man. You know, the Chasers as well, you know. So Lito and I did something big this past Monday, man, and we signed our first student of the game athlete, man. So y'all can do us a favor, man, and run his Twitter up, man, and let him know that, you know, y'all volcanoes, you know what I'm saying, show him some support as well. And the tidbit I'm throwing, you know, y'all can throw y'all recruiting pitch at him as well, because he is a first baseman, pitcher, and a quarterback. So go run them up. You can find them on Twitter at one of one KB, one of one underscore KB88. So make sure y'all run that up, man, and take it from here, Lito, man. I know you're gonna handle it. And I'm gonna be looking and seeing who I'm gonna bet on, because I know Lito gonna get at Jula later on about the NBA. So I'm gonna be looking to see who I'm gonna bet on, using that promo code that 50, you know what I'm saying, provided earlier, that CAT6, you know what I'm saying, because I need to double up my money, man, you know what I'm saying. But I appreciate y'all, Chasers. Make sure y'all tap in with me and Lito's new athlete, Kelby Barnett, man. I appreciate y'all.
All right, Smoke.
Man. And like that, man, hey, man, y'all go, what's my boy name? Kelby Barnett.
Oh, yeah, Kelby Barnett, man. Definitely Kelby Barnett. He do it all, man.
Yeah,
Hey, A1 kid, man, great student athlete, man, real humble, head on straight. The interview we did, you can check it out on our page, SOTG Sports on YouTube. Like when I say humble 50, bro, humble. Like he got a why and the mission is the mission. I wish I thought like he did at 20 years old and he in the 9th grade. So just he's gonna be out of here, man. He's serious.
Right. And since we here, y'all. Matter of fact, producer, put up that picture about the portal real quick. Like teams with number one, you know what I'm saying? Number one players in the portal, man.
Let me see what graphic you got. 50.
Yeah.
You must got one.
Yeah. It's right there. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah. And look at that. You see that schools that landed the number one transfer at each position in the 2025 cycle. We got the most important one. That's the quarterback, number one player out the portal.
Facts.
You feel me? That's the number one.
I was just looking at Oregon hitting the portal like how Ohio State did. Like, hey, ain't nobody talking about that?
Hey, you want to know what's crazy?
That's sneaky.
They don't never talk about them.
That's
they don't
sneaky,
never talk
bro.
about them.
That's real sneaky right there, bro.
You know what's crazy? They don't never talk about them.
I'll talk about that. I did not know that. That's sneaky.
But you know, you realize it's only one team that they have a problem with hitting the portal.
Who is that?
They reside somewhere down in South Florida. Do
y'all got? Y'all got a school of Coral Gables?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I know who you talking about.
I
think I know you talking about. Okay.
But that seems to be the team that everybody got something to say about.
So why can't y'all hit the portal down in Coral Gables? Why is it a problem for y'all to spend some money?
Because we allegedly, you know what I'm saying, we trolled Florida State for it. When we basically just returned the favor for when they trolled us when we had Manny Diaz as head coach and we was hitting the portal before it was even cool.
Oh. There's a lot of revisionist history on the app, bro. And that's why I really don't be arguing with the portal.
Yeah. Like when it comes to the portal. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Juju.
You go suck something up when we get off this. Some called portal wars. Or another hashtag what was called load more Twitter. You look that up. Oh yeah. That was Florida and Florida State. They was holding hands probably. This when I first got on game. Around like 2017, 2018. There was a lot of hand holding, a lot of kiki, a lot of ha-ha-has when Manny Diaz got hired because we was like 150 something in recruiting and it was like low more Twitter. And that's all we were doing was hitting the portal and it was making fun of the portal then. So when we returned the favor and made fun of Florida State for doing what we did with Manny Diaz, we hitting the portal again, we can't do it. They don't realize that they started this whole thing by making fun of Manny Diaz first. Just a whole bunch of revisionist history. You gotta do your research, Lito. Like if you do your research, you'll just find out a lot. Like it don't be us.
Cause I got a loaded question after I get to the comment. Man.
Oh, okay. My boy Mazzano, thanks for coming and subscribing. He say, panel, when I look at Scott and his abilities to track the ball at corner, he reminds me of Mike Cameron and the former center fielder from the Seattle Mariners. Hey, Mazzano, bro, you is well versed in sports, man, and I love your comment because that is a nice, you know what I'm saying, comparison right there. And when you said the way he tracked the ball and all that, like people ain't picking up on that like that. That's why we come to YouTube because we got ball knowers here. You get what I'm saying? We got non-ball knowers. They don't come over here too often. They don't. They just don't stay, Lito. They don't.
So I got a question. Y'all hit the portal hard last year too, right? Ain't that what they said?
Yeah.
How y'all get all that continuity so quick?
Oh man.
How y'all do that?
Do the honest for me.
How y'all get all that continuity so quick? Because y'all won a lot of games and people were saying that continuity, that's the word. That was the word. Yeah. So how that happen?
I
just want to know.
Really look at the pieces we got from the portal, side of Cam, Dane, and really Barron. They really ain't played. They weren't really starters, bro. Well, Mish was. Mish was. They weren't really, but a lot of them was rotational pieces. A lot of them was depth pieces. A lot of them was to help bolster a lot of positions that we needed help in. We weren't really out here grabbing, and I felt like we're doing it this year. We're not grabbing starters. We're grabbing help our starters, push our starters to become the best. Because if your starter feel complacent knowing that he can mess up 1,001 times and know the person behind him can't replace him, they just gonna keep messing up. But if you bring somebody that's gonna threaten his job and set that fire under his ass, he gonna have to realize you gotta keep coming to work every day. You gotta keep pushing himself every day. Because he one injury, one mess up, one bad game, one bad quarter away from never playing again.
I'm glad you said injury because I was looking at it from a snap count perspective. You don't want your starters playing so many snaps because it's a long season. And if you're trying to get to the playoffs, you need people to be fresh. So you need people to come in and take some of those snaps off your starters and not really have a big drop-off.
Right. Man, Lito, that's why we bring you on the show because you are a ball knower. You feel me?
You know,
ball knowers are not allowed on this show.
I was just saying, but real, you know, they were talking about continuity, and I just feel the same way about my team. I know we got a lot of new additions, gonna have a new quarterback, but I think the way our system ran, it's gonna be plug and play. That's what it's meant.
Matter of fact, Lito, tell them about, you know what I'm saying? Like you talked about him a little bit, but tell them about the guy that's replacing Jacobe Thomas.
Man, so Idris Farouk, man, he's just like Jacobe Thomas. I want to say he got better coverage skills, but coming down and smacking something. Right. Just like him. I'm talking about. That's why I think they was going to be interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? He probably had Jacoby start, and then he come in and things of that nature, but he was going to get a lot of playing time with him in that back end. So I'm excited to see him play, bro. Like, real excited.
Yeah.
How's Carter coming along?
Hey, making plays on both sides. It's going to be exciting to see Ju, man. They say he getting a lot of work on defense.
Both sides, okay.
And what's fine about it is the coach, they was asking him about like how they felt about the workload being put on him. And he was like, man, he actually handled it. He in the offensive meetings and the defensive meetings. It ain't no slack on either end. You know what I'm saying? He know the defense is his main role. So he being putting 110% there. But he also makes sure he put in his work on the offensive end, make sure he understanding what he got to do on that end, understanding the scheme. You know what I'm saying? Getting out there, working with the quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? I know he probably going to get out there with his new quarterback. So, man, I'm excited to see him, bro. He want it. He one of the ones that want it.
And since we talking about players that's like that and they are him per se, let me play a video for somebody who actually is him too. Man, Francis is him, as you can see. Francis is him, man.
Hey, I know you him. We tried to steal him.
Hey, hey, Lito.
Yo.
Remember the big slide the offseason last year was
wait, hold on, Juju. I had this. I forgot with that video. I just had to shout out my boy Florida boy Corey.
My man, yeah.
With the edit. But go ahead. My bad, Juju. I just had to get that off.
I was saying, you remember when the big loss last offseason is that we had to run max protect? And the offensive line wasn't that good.
I just was watching some clips, you know, like, hey, he had some time back there. I seen him dancing.
Did you see max protect?
No.
And none of them clips.
Hold on. You know, I got 4 eyes, so you know I gotta.
They said that's all we had to do was max protect. See, you want to know something people do? They see max protect sometimes, like, and they think that's all we do. No, that's not all we do. We do it, but it's not as often as you think. It might feel that way, but it's because we just got a great O-line. That just is what it is.
Hey, you can think, they got 8 people blocking. No,
Hey, Juju. It's like a bit when they get whooped by one person, but they say they got jumped. No, you saw so many hands, you thought you got jumped, but it was really just one person whooping your ass. And that's what happened with Gator fans when they talk about max protect 24/7 and all that. Like, no, we don't like just max protect all day. That's impossible. Like, bro, if we max protects as much as people said, bro, we would have got figured out.
Yeah, our receivers wouldn't have protection.
Yeah, like, come on.
Have multiple tight ends on the field. And
yeah.
So, Notre Dame game, man, what's y'all score prediction? How many points y'all putting up?
Ooh,
40.
What you got?
man.
42-14.
Ooh.
Man.
How many points? Come on, 50. How many
I was
points?
thinking, I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking more like we gonna win the game like 31-17, something like that. I thought,
17.
yeah. That's what I was just thinking, because I'm just like, maybe, because I just had to give their defense the benefit of the doubt, like, that holds to 31.
And
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Mm-hmm.
I watch them play when they play Georgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's be real, 50. If Carson Beck would have played, they would have hung 40.
Man, I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm kind of glad you brought this up, because this ain't getting talked about enough. If Carson Beck don't get hurt, we will never have Carson Beck in Miami.
Yes, that is the fact.
Ooh, fact.
Because he'd be a national champion winner.
Yeah, like they, you know what I'm saying? They definitely were going, you know what I'm saying? Because where they were going to beat Notre Dame. They were going to be in the Natty game. And like what Ohio State did, they were going to have to see them boys in Georgia. Like, yeah, I know they wanted that rematch, but I don't think they really want that rematch.
Yeah,
like they think they wanted it.
But I don't know. Georgia one is good, bro. And Ohio State was on the mission. I can't even count.
No. They definitely was on the mission.
Them folks on the mission.
No, I ain't taking nothing from them.
Them folks on the mission, bro.
Bro, that defense is legit. Like, I got to give Georgia that. Like, they got the athletes and all that. Joshua right there. Thanks for coming and subscribing. He said 38-9. Ooh.
I like that.
And then Anthony Mazzano said 26-18. Okay, I like that too.
I could see that. I could see a 26-18 game. Y'all scoring a touchdown late, pushing it over. Know what I'm saying?
Like if it's a close game like that, I'm not even mad.
It's gonna be a good. And that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Carson got 3 touchdowns in him.
Yeah.
And I think you see the Jordan Lau game. I think Jordan Lau's go to, and I think Fletch goes on.
Now the question is, when y'all do beat Notre Dame, do you feel the pressure of being undefeated because you can look at nobody else should be that tough besides like a Clemson?
Yeah, no.
You don't feel that pressure?
This year, I think they set up our schedule the right way, because I felt like this year is a game where we gotta wake up. Like we got it. Like it's no track games on the schedule or nothing like that. It's games where we gotta wake up, because at the end of the day, comparative to the conference, we're probably playing the upper echelon teams in the conference.
In the conference, on your side,
you know what I'm saying? Like we playing. I think we playing everybody but Georgia Tech, like Syracuse, SMU during the season, Florida State, NC State, VTech again, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, on the road.
Like the games that we would have slipped through, it's because of where they played at and when we play them. I don't think we got the opportunity to sleep through. And then after we got 5 weeks early, so it's gonna be like ACC straight like it was last year.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be up as soon as I get into it.
Star Bart, thanks for coming and subscribing. Ooh. He said at Pitt and at Virginia Tech our trap games.
I give you Pitt, but VTech they gonna wake up for it, bro. They gonna wake up for it. VTech, whether we acknowledge it or not, for as fans, man, that's a rivalry game. Dating back to the Big East, bro. Both programs gonna wake up to play each other.
Yeah, but I know Virginia Tech definitely see us as they super.
Yeah.
Them boys come to play against us. You want to know something, Lito? I want to spin back to Francis real quick.
Go ahead.
Is he offensive tackle one to you?
I don't see how he could be, bro. Bro, nasty, mean, physical, man. Like he dominates his opponent when he get him. So he one of the ones, bro.
Right. And it's like with this draft coming up, we got another first rounder. And man, it you want to know something, Lito? See, I'm glad. See, it's like we got similarities. We narrative killers. You ever thought about that? Like we just killing narratives, man. And when it's our time to gloat, people like, oh, you overdoing it. No, you gotta respect it. So yeah, and I'm about to say, damn, I got. Producer. I got you, producer. I got you, man.
He said, "Nobody want to see nobody but 50."
Hey. And wait, hold on. Trim said this. He say Pitt is not a trap game. Last time we played them, they spanked us.
And they're gonna wake up for that one. I tell you, every game on that schedule, something we gonna wake up for, bro.
Hey, we got to wake up for it. But Chasers, I'd like to thank y'all for showing up and showing out with us. Lido,
Man,
let the people know where they can. Wait. Before I even go, before you even let the people know where you can find them, let's get this hater up. I mean, Keith, thanks for coming and subscribing. Oh, brother. Okay,
look at him hating.
Oh, man. Hey, Lido, but
yes,
let the folks know where they can find you at, my brother.
Man, you can catch me and Smoke every Monday on Talk Radio 102.3. Man, we do Students of the Game. You get on Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio. We definitely on YouTube, SOTG Sports, man. So we go live as well. Man, tap in with us and definitely tap in with these Chasers, man. They always going up every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, man. I appreciate these boys, man. And use their promo code and win y'all some money and bet on them Knicks money line.
Woo.
I told you after the show, don't even worry about it. Your Easter conference pick down 0-2.
Hey, listen, I didn't even want to.
Yeah, you told me I don't think y'all get past the Cavs, and I told you I don't think the Cavs get past the Pacers. You said I was tripping. I told you that we have stories about the Pacers.
You know what's so funny, Jude? I text my brother immediately. I said, "Oh yeah, I feel so bad about this Cavs pick. It's looking terrible."
Hey,
I was wrong.
Hey, wait, hold on, Lido. A chaser don't want you to leave yet. He got a question for you.
What they got?
Okay. I'm gonna let you read it for him.
Lido, the last time both Florida State and Florida had quarterbacks drafted, number one overall was in the early 80s and the late 60s with Spurrier and Ward. Dang.
So they head coach.
Hold on, not even What about the other Heisman they had?
James,
what is his name? No, not James, but your boy.
He said they went number one overall with Spurrier and
he said number one, like number one.
What was that? Oh, you talking about Winky?
No, I had a Winky, but Florida had another one.
Oh, you talking about
what is his name, bro? I cannot think of his name.
Grossman.
Not Grossman, the other one, bro.
The one that be on ESPN.
Yeah, you know what I can't think of Brian name. Warford. Danny Warford. Danny Warford, bro.
Oh,
they had no number one quarterback. I ain't even think about that. So Lagway gonna be the one? Well, I appreciate Coach Bud, man, my dog, man. Coach Bud always pulling up, man.
Yeah, he said, shout out the students of the game. Go Vols, man. Thanks for coming and subscribe, Coach Bud.
Hey, Coach Bud, the real one, man. He be in all the spaces. He'll never get a mic. He ain't missing nothing. He missing no action.
He ain't missing no action. And wait, hold on. Win at all costs. Thanks for coming and subscribing. Sub 50-50, man. You are a superstar. Canes always, man. I appreciate that, man. This is what I do it for. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
For real. That's love, man. That's love.
Man.
They don't know how much, man. We appreciate them comments and let's keep going and pushing.
Yeah. Hey, and you want to know something else, Lido? I have learned to appreciate the hate too, as well. Because you got to. Because it's like they letting you know you really got to keep going, because it's like they low key know, oh man, you doing your damn thing. So I gotta. It's like they kind of rooting for you in a way. Man. As crazy as it sounds, they want you to go up. That's why they dissing you. So yeah, I like that too. But man, that's gonna be our time. You know what I'm saying? We have 503 people in here right now.
Man, appreciate y'all tapping in, man. That's huge.
You feel me? They came to see my boy, you know what I'm saying, student of the game, Juju and me. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? I like to thank y'all for showing up and showing out. Before I go, producer, when I say go Canes, play that Keontae Scott video for me. Go.